The state capture inquiry is set to resume on Monday after taking a break due to the lockdown. It will hear evidence about the alleged corruption at rail agency Prasa. Former chairperson of the board, Popo Molefe, is among those expected to take the stand, but the commission will do things differently this time, this enforcing strict COVID-19 measures. Now entering its final phase, eNCA's Manqoba Mchunu takes a look at how the testimony has unfolded so far.
He said that the old man intended appointing me as the Minister of Finance.
These were some of the serious allegations at the heart of the state capture inquiry,
So help me God.
laying the foundation for what would be a long list of witnesses.
He said I could be minister. I said, how so? He said the president was going to reshuffle his cabinet in the recent future, and Minister Barbara Hogan was going to be reshuffled.
And from there, more bombshells were dropped, implicating government officials, ministers, and even the former president in corruption at BOSASA.
He said he personally delivered it to Jacob Zuma, put the bag next to him, and said, and asked him the question, does Dudu give you your money every month? And the answer was yes.
At the center of allegations is how state-owned enterprises and government departments were looted by one family, the Gupta brothers, close friends of then-President Jacob Zuma.
He said, no, and I quote, that is how the system works now. If there's any minister who's not cooperative, I tell him, and by that he meant tell President Zuma, and he sorts them out.
And whether Zuma had also pulled some strings.
And then the president proceeded to say the following: there are these Gupta guys who need to meet you and who need your help. Please do help them.
But when the protagonist of the allegations took the stand, it was denial after denial.
Well, I know nothing about this matter. No, I've got no idea what's happening here. Well, it's difficult to have a comment because I don't know why even that statement was made.
His son DUDUZANE Zuma, a business associate of the Guptas, also downplayed his role.
I'm looked at as a criminal. I'm looked at as this face of corruption. This guy that's plundered trillions out of this country, which is not the case.
But with the commission now in the final stretch, the focus will shift to the public protector's report.
We have a commission that is sitting, investigating the state capture.
And it's hinted that Zuma could return to the stand soon. So will the country's #1, President Cyril Ramaphosa. Manqoba Mchunu, Johannesburg.